Hey guys, it's Dawn coming at you again from my table here in Texas. I am called to bring you two dreams this afternoon. So I'm going to make this quick because Father has actually urged me this past Saturday to get this out. The first dream happened in 2014, where I was in my dream. I was in this beautiful, beautiful garden. The smells were so sweet and it was so fragrant. And it was just a peace. It was just unbelievable. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I'm in this beautiful garden, these colors. And you don't know the names of the colors. They're just beautiful colors. And I'm in this garden, and this messenger walks up to me, and he's dressed in this black suit with a white shirt and a black tie, and he walks up with a Bible, and he looks at me, and he says, Dawn, Isaiah 21, 22, 23. Isaiah 21, 22, 23. In my filthy self-righteous rags, that I'm going to be transparent here, in my self-righteous rags and in my flippancy, in my arrogance, I think I know better than him. That was wrong. I said, well, there's like more important chapters in Isaiah than that. How about 53, 54, and 55? And the look on this poor messenger's face, he looked up and he goes, ugh. And he looked past me, and it was like, what do I do now? So the scene changed in this garden, and I was sitting on this beautiful bench, and I looked, sitting on this bench, and here walks up another messenger. And it looked like a friend of mine who had just recently passed. It resembled the person. And I looked up and I went, oh, you look like Lance. He just passed of lung cancer. And he just kind of smiled and he said, Dawn, kind of in my face, Dawn, Isaiah 21, 22, 23, Isaiah 21, 22, 23. And I said, okay. And it was put on my spirit, search it out. I need to search this out. So what I did is I read Isaiah 21, 22, 23. I read the footnotes in my word. I went to the local Christian bookstore and I sat on the floor with every copy of every commentary I could find with Isaiah 21, 22, 23. Every commentary of Isaiah. And I read the commentaries. And I was getting stuff, but it wasn't, I don't think it was that particular assignment to study was not one thing, boom, you're done. It was just it was more feeding and more direction and more feeding. So I'm reading this, and I've read Isaiah 21, 22, 23 for over a year at this time that I get another dream. In this dream, I am in a restaurant. I'm in their kitchen, and I am cooking in their kitchen. And what this means is I am preparing to serve the public. I am cooking, which is metaphorical for this. I am cooking, getting ready to serve people the word, teach, because Father's called me to teach. I am getting ready to serve this up. And I take a break from the kitchen. And I go outside and I sit on this rock wall. It's this big rock and this wall around it. And I sit on this rock, and you're going to freak out at this. There's this guy. He comes from the front of the restaurant, walks behind the restaurant, and he's sitting. He comes up to my face where I'm sitting. And guys, he was all silver. He was pure silver. He was refined silver. So I knew that this was from the Father. He was refined silver. Now, I'm not talking about the Tin Man, and I'm not talking about those people that paint themselves silver and stand there like statues looking for money. I'm not talking about that. This man was refined silver. And he comes right in my face. Father, knowing my flippancy, he comes right in my face and he says, Dawn, are you ready for Zale? Are you ready for Zale? Z-A-L-E. In the natural, where I'm from, at my hometown, they have these jewelry stores called Zales, and they're incredible jewelry stores, and I'm thinking, I would love some diamonds, I'm ready. But that's not what he was saying. when he was very serious, are you ready for Zale? Z-A-L-E. So I thought, okay, I will search it out. Actually, what I said was, apparently not, because I don't know what that means, but I will search it out. That's what I said in my dream. So I start searching it out. I get to the Hebrew word of Zale, Z-A-L-E, the Hebrew meaning, and it means strength of the sea. Strength of the sea. And it didn't ring a bell with me. It didn't ring a bell at all. And then I go back to read Isaiah 21, 22, 23. Isaiah 21, 22, 23. And there it is in Isaiah 23, verse 4. Strength of the sea. And I knew then Father was really, really, really wanting to warn me about this. So the strength of the sea, I didn't know if it was going to be the tsunami, if it was going to be a hurricane or whatever. And then I actually thought last September, when Houston, my hometown, got hit by Hurricane Harvey and trying to get my dad out, I thought that was it, strength of the sea. But Father kept putting on my spirit, no, stronger, stronger. Well, this past Saturday, and this is why I'm telling you guys this now. This past Saturday during Shabbat, my husband and I were resting. My husband was actually sick. He actually came home. He's got an upper respiratory infection. And my dog had surgery on Tuesday, one of my doggies. So I was playing nursemaid on Saturday. So it was restful, but it wasn't. So on Saturday, as I'm playing nursemaid and loving on my husband and my doggie and resting, I keep hearing, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And finally, I just go, am I ready for what? What? And it was, are you ready for Zale? So, I am called to share this with you guys, to ask you, are you ready for what's coming? Are you ready for Zale? Are you ready to see the strength of the sea that's coming? Are you ready? Because what's coming, it's going to seem like a movie. It's not going to seem real. People are going to freak out. It's going to cause mayhem. People are going to run to the stores. People are going to be concerned about their family. The grid could go down. So many things could happen. But are you ready? You know where you live. You know what the Father's putting on your heart that if you need to leave. You know what the Father's putting in your heart that you need to stay. You have your own path. But please seek Him out and petition Him for your specific instructions for where you're at and the path you're on. I don't know. I just saw this morning about all these earthquakes happening. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. As you know, I posted a video about Father woke me up with, in 4 days there will be an earthquake that will cause a tsunami. A mechanical storm is coming. I don't know if this has anything to do with that or not. I don't know. But I do know for a fact that he kept asking me, are you ready? Are you ready? It's going to be mass death, destruction, strength of the sea. So I'm going to ask you, are you ready for Zale? And if not, do what you can to get ready for Zale. Be in the Word, get in the Word, get in the Word. Be in His presence. Praise and worship. It breaks chains. It changes the atmosphere. But make sure you're praising with music that's of Him. And I'm going to leave that with you to seek out on your own. Because not every spiritual song and Christian song is a holy song for Him, from Him. And I'm going to leave that with you to search out. So I'm going to leave this with you guys because I love you. And I'm called to share these things with whatever you want to call me. You can call me whatever. Just don't call me late for supper. I know, I'm a dork. Are you ready for sail? Are you ready to see the strength of the sea? And just remember, it's the glory of God to conceal a matter, and it's the honor of kings to search it out. Be a king and see what he does. Love you guys. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.